pin electronics or pin electronics card. It's the interface between the tester and the DUT. There are two major types of testing we run on a tester to test the DUT. One is dynamic testing or functional testing, and the other one is static or DC testing. The pin electronics provides the facilities to run both types of tests. So to run functional testing, we have a stimulus that is coded in the tester in the type of a pattern. Okay, the pattern can contain input pins and output pins. So for input pins, the pattern data needs to drive into the DUT. So the pin electronics driver drives the pattern data into the DUT. For an output pin of the DUT, we're using the comparator. There is a stimulus coming out of the DUT, and it's being compared to an expected output which is coded in the pattern in the tester. The driver and comparator, of course, cannot be used simultaneously because there is only one pattern data in a given point in time. When we are using the comparator, we have another attribute, which is the load. The load can simulate characteristics of devices that the DUT needs to drive. So if the DUT is driving a specific bus that has certain characteristics, we can simulate these characteristics in the load to make sure that the output levels are not only logically correct, but also strong enough. So the comparator will be valid within the load conditions. This is the functional side of it. For DC characterization of the DUT, we use the PMU. It's a parametric measuring unit. This is done. This performs static measurements. This is not time dependent, and it does DC measurements, as said, voltages or current measurements depending on the need. The pin electronics does this for a single pin or on the DUT, and can be used for multiple pins, but these are special cases.